What's up, Michael Jordan collectors and investors? I hope you guys are having a great day. Card Gems here. So on this show, I cover the 1986 Fleer Michael Jordan rookie card sticker. I cover all the listings and all of the sales. It's been a few days since I did one of these, so we got about 5 or 6 days of sales that we need to go through. But first, I had a viewer, and he was asking me questions about the graded packs, the 1986 Fleer graded packs, specifically the ones that have the Michael Jordan rookie card sticker on the back. So like this one right here on Heritage Auctions. So this is a perfect example right here. And this is my opinion on these. If you get one of these, or if you have one of these, do not open them. These are going to be worth. These are going to have a lot more value intact, because if you look at the pop reports, when I go through the market report later, I go through the pop reports. Look at those pop reports. Look how rare it is to have a 1986 Fleer Michael Jordan sticker in a good condition. If you go through all the listings on eBay, you'll notice that there's a big percentage of those cards, those sticker cards, that have an ST qualifier. So that means it has a wax stain. More than likely, it's a wax stain. So that's what happened. These cards are notorious for having the wax stains because it's on the back of the pack. So there are guys that know how to remove that wax off the card, but I would not attempt that. It's pretty stressful trying to remove that wax off the card yourself. So it's just kind of a headache. So, and another thing that these are notorious for is being off-centered. So there's a lot of these that are badly off-centered, and not only are they off-centered, but the image on the front can be canted left or right, and which will give it like a diamond shape. And the way you know this is if you look at the borders, like on the top, it'll look kind of like a ski slope. So it is very tough getting nice graded cards of these Michael Jordan rookie card stickers. So if you get a pack like this with the 86 Fleer sticker on the back, I would leave it intact. It's going to be worth so much more like that. Not only that, there are big time pack collectors. There's a lot of guys that buy these and they crack them. So that means the supply goes down even more. So these will be rare as people start opening these. So Fleer's not making any more of these. So I would definitely, this is a good investment. I would get one of these and I would put it away and I would not crack it. Because this is what gives it value, is most people are gonna perceive that the card inside is of good condition, but you don't really know. But it's perceived that way because it's sealed and it's graded. So you have that going for you, and the next thing you have is there could be any number of Hall of Fame rookie cards that are inside the pack, so you get the chance of that. So that adds great value. It might be I don't know what the odds are of a Michael Jordan rookie card sticker on the back and a Michael Jordan rookie card in the same pack. I'm sure it might have happened, but I'm not really sure. But it's possible. But it's even more possible that you're going to get Charles Barkley, you're going to get Akeem Olajuwon, you're going to get one of those guys, or you could get one of any number of Hall of Famers like Larry Bird or Magic Johnson or Dr. J or Kareem. You might get one of those guys in there. So this pack, even if it didn't have the Michael Jordan sticker on the pack by itself graded has tremendous value. But if you have the Michael Jordan on the back, it's worth even more. So I would just say I would definitely try and get one of these and just put it away and don't crack it. And if you have one already, just put it away. It's going to be worth much more. Don't open it. I know you're so tempting to open it. It's like you got that gambling effect and everything, but just leave it alone. But that's my opinion on these right here. And this one right here on Heritage Auctions right here. So this one's up to $6,250. If you had the buyer's premium, it would be like $7,500. So this is a really cool, neat item to own. So they also have a, let's see, they got this PSA 6 for $1,100. And then they have this SGC 9 for $4,100. So let's check Golden Auctions to see what they got going on over there. So they have a PSA 10 right here for $90,000. So these end on the 18th, so tomorrow. And here's a PSA 9. It's up to $10,000. So let's go to Card Ladder. Let's check out the. Let's see what's going on over here. So PSA 10 still has a pop of 119. For the past 3 months, this card has sold 6 times for an average of $168,000, and it last sold for $216,000 on the 5th of March, and the high price was $229,000, which is just here on the 11th of February. So 119 of these. Let's see if we have any on eBay right now. We have one right here on auction, a PSA 10 right here, 135,063 bids. 2 days and 2 hours left. Here's one for $250,000, our best offer. Here's $325,000, our best offer. Here's $500,000, our best offer. So that's what we got. And here's another one right here that's paired with the rookie card for $1 million, our best offer. All right, so let's check on the BGS 9.5. Has a pop of 32. For the last 3 months, it's only sold 3 times for an average of $37,000, and it last sold for $70,000 on the 30th of January. That's also the high price. So if we check eBay, we have only one listing here for $148,000. Buy it now. So rare card. So let's check the PSA 9. So PSA 9, this is a great card to have, and there's plenty around. So it has a pop of 1,889. For the past 3 months, it's sold 85 times for an average of $17,200. So it last sold for $12,550 on the right here on the 14th of March, and the record high was $31,000. So this would be a good investment. I mean, if it spikes again, look what it can do. So if we look on eBay, we have one here for $4,050, a new listing, 29 bids. Here's one for $6,331 bids. Here's 7,644 bids. Here's 7,649 bids. Here's 8,941 bids. Here's 8,937 bids. And then here's 13,500, buy it now. And here's 15,000, our best offer. And all the rest of these are best offer, buy it nows. So you got plenty of options there. So you can just find the one, you can just pick and choose the one with the best, eye appeal. So BGS 9 has a pop of 226. It only sold 4 times in the last 3 months. So for a pop of 226, this doesn't pop up much. People aren't selling it. So it's averaged 9,971, and it last sold for 8,200 back on the 26th of February, and the record high was 13,000. So we have one here for 7,777, 17 bids. Here's one, 17,250, our best offer. So no more live auctions here, just best offer, buy it now. So here's 25,000, and it just gets really higher from there. So let's check on the PSA 8.5. So the 8.5 has a pop of 84. So not a lot there. So for the past 3 months, it sold 10 times for 8,029 average. Last sold for 5,150 on the 15th of March. So that just sold. And the high was 15,000 right here on the 7th of February. So there's the average So this is a lot different from the base rookie card. Base rookie card, the average and the current price are pretty much the same, but on the sticker there's a wider gap here. So this card could be anywhere from 8,000 to 5,000. So let's see what we got on eBay. So here we got 9,950, our best offer. Here's 14,499, our best offer. Here's a buy it now for about the same price. There's 15,000, our best offer. So all of these are best offer buy it nows right here. So let's go to the PSA 8. So PSA 8 has a pop of 3,491. So this sold 59 times in the last 3 months. So this is a very good sample size. So it's averaged 5,547. So it's close. So the current price, it's sold for 4,000, and that's a pretty good average here, because look at all of these sales here. It's pretty much a straight line on that. So between 4,000 and 5,500 would be a good price to try and find this card, depending on the eye appeal. And the record high was 13,000. So we're looking between 4,000 and 55. So let's check eBay. So here's a brand new listing, $2, 3 bids. Here's one for 735, 17 bids. Here's 840, 10 bids. 1,375, 16 bids. 1,900, 11 bids. Here's 2,025, 27 bids. There's 2,049, 3 bids. There's 2,075, 18 bids. So here's $2,917, 24 bids. Here's 3,050, 34 bids. Here's 3,260, 14 bids. Here's 3,600, no bids, 2 days left. Or buy it now for 4,800. So remember that average, 4,000, and so 5,500 average and 4,000 current sales. So looking at that, so that you would think that this would get some bids, but maybe some people are cautious about that price. So here's 4,000, has no bids. It's still, below that average. Here's 4,050, our best offer. Here's 4,200, buy it now. 4,250, no bids. So there's a lot of good options here. Here's 4,350, our best offer. There's some good, there's some good value here. Especially if you're going to long hold this card. There's plenty here in the $4,000 range. There's plenty of good options here. You can look around, find the best eye appeal, because there are very good prices right here. So let's look at the PSA 7. So PSA 7 has a pop of 1,334. This one was sold 100 times in the last 3 months. So very good sample size. It averaged 2,684 for the 3 months, and it last sold for 1,375, and the record high was 5,150. So this 1,300 was kind of a drop off, but it looks like it's been slowly declining here, on the decline. So I would think, like, you had 2,100 just before that, 1,900 there, and then this was quite a drop. So even 2,000 would be a good price if you were trying to find this card in like really, really good eye appeal, with the 1,300 as a low. So let's look on eBay. We have a new listing here for $104, 17 bids. Here's 709, 38 bids. Here's 799, 4 bids. 810, 31 bids. So that one has a ST qualifier. That's what I was saying. A lot of these have, that stain, that wax stain. So this one's 1,976, 0 bids. So here's one for 2,495, buy it now. So this is well above the average right here. And here's another one, about 3,000, buy it now. Here's more, it's all in the $3,000 range. Here's 3,999 or best. So this is the first one with the best offer. And then you have a bunch here in the $4,000 range. So, all right, so let's see. Let's go to the PSA 6. PSA 6 has a pop of 868. So 59 sales on the last 3 months, averaging 1,800. And it last sold for 2,125. So this was even higher than the 7. So, it's all about that eye appeal. So sometimes a lower grade can sell higher if it has a better eye appeal. So 2,125 on that, 1,742. Another thing that can affect this is if it was in a big auction house or not. So this has kind of been kind of choppy here. So, about 2,000. Very similar to the 7, the 6. So let's look on eBay. Here's $51, a new listing, 3 bids. Here's one for, so I don't know about this. This is a scam here. $81, it wouldn't be $81. So PSA 6 here for 505, 18 bids. Here's 790, or best offer. So again, this is the decade of, this is the 15th anniversary card. So make sure you're buying the, so actually this is not even a sticker. So I don't know what I'm thinking. Losing my mind here, guys, losing my mind. So PSA 6 here for 808, 37 bids. So here's that PSA 6, 1,850. So this is, has no bids. It's kind of above the average right here. Here's 2023, or best offer. Here's 2,200, or best offer. So these are creeping up here well above the current average on this. But you have a lot of options here on this card. So there's a lot of best offer buy now. So even though it's like listed like this high, the guy will probably take a lot less. He might even go down to the average, So it doesn't hurt to ask. So let's see, what's the last one here is the PSA 5 on cardladder.com. So if you don't know about cardladder.com, they're a very valuable resource. I use them all the time. And if you're curious about cardladder.com, I have a link down below in the description. So click on that link and check them out. But pretty much they give you some free information. So they'll give you 3 months for free. Right here, you can go back 3 months on the sales data. But if you get a membership with them guys, they'll go back to the beginning of the sales history. So it could go back years. So I mean, that's a really good resource, very good information to look at. And they give you current prices, they give you the high prices, and they give you some information about the set. I mean, they also have they have over 10,000 cards in their system. They have like the most important cards in the hobby right now. So very, very good resource to check out. I would suggest checking them guys out. So PSA 5 has a pop of 852. This has 56 sales in the last 3 months, and it's averaged $1,702. So looks like the 6, the 7, and the 5 are all pretty much similar depending on the eye appeal. So the current price of this last sold for $1,500 on the 15th of March. So the high price was $2,899. So we'd be looking for a card about $1,500 on average. So let's check out eBay. So 453, 19 bids. Here's 565, 9 bids. Here's 870, 13 bids. Here's 999, 1 bid. Here's 1,700. A new listing. So there's no bids on this, so this would be pushing it a little bit, probably like top of the market here. Also 1,800, top of the market. Here's 1,800 buy now. Here's a best offer buy now for 1,999, so you can make some offers on that. And then there's plenty more up here for a little bit higher, so you can look around, get that best eye appeal. So let's check out the recently ended. So we got a lot of recently ended here. We got about 5-6 days, maybe close to 7 days of sales. So let's check these out. So here's a PSA 9, 15,000 was a buy it now. So here was a PSA 7 for 2,400. It got one bid. So here's a PSA 4, 1,700, got one bid. So even like the 4s are, see, depending on eye appeal, the 4s are selling. Anywhere from like the 4 up to the 7 are almost similar in price. So, but when this card gets hot, that's when it starts separating, because that 7 will obviously, the 7 will sell for a lot more. The 6 will sell for a lot more than a 4 or a 3. So, but right now is a good time to buy these cards. So before they get hot, because they're down. They're all down right now besides the PSA 10. So the PSA 8 with the ST qualifier, 2,000, 11 bids. So here is a PSA 8. Someone got it for a buy it now for 4,500. Here's PSA 9 for 15,200, 18 bids. So here is a PSA 6. It was listed for 2,100, and it's sold for 1,700 for that card. So 1,700 for this one. Here's another PSA 6, probably sold for the same price. So let's see what it sold for. 1,700. Same price. Here's a PSA 7 for 2,200. So let's see what this PSA 7 sold for. 1,700 as well. See, very similar in price, the 6 and the 7 right now, because the cards are low right now. They're cooled off. Once this card gets hot, there'll definitely be a separation there. So a BGS 8 sold for 3,699. I'll buy it now. So here's a PSA 7. It sold for 2,100, 27 bids. Here's a PSA 8 sold for 3,805, 57 bids. Here's a BGS 7.5 sold for 1,725, 20 bids. So here's a PSA 9 sold for 12,100, 13 bids. Here's a PSA 8 sold for 3,600, 58 bids. So here's a wax pack. This is what I was talking about with Michael Jordan on the back. These are an absolute steal. So, but this one has Kareem Abdul-Jabbar actually on the back. So 6,300 for that, 19 bits. So, Kareem's good, but if it had Jordan on it, that would be even better. So here's a PSA 8, 4,350, 26 bids. Here's a PSA 8 listed for 4,799, and this sold for 4,200 for that. $4,200 for this PSA 8. So here's a BGS 7.5 listed for 3,000, and this one sold for 2,500 for that card. So here's a PSA 9 with the ST qualifier, 6,000, 32 bids. Here is a PSA 8 for 3,383, 30 bids. Here's a BCCG. This is a 9, 3,975, 40 bids. Here's a BGS 8, 2,800. Here's a BGS 7.5 listed for 3,549. And someone got this for 2,500 by negotiating. So it never hurts to negotiate on these. So here's a PSA 9 with the ST qualifier, a 9,999, buy it now. Here's a 8 with the ST qualifier, 2001, 12 bits. Here's a BGS 7, 1,999, buy it now. Here's a PSA 8, 4,000, got one bid. And lastly, we have a BGS 8. So for 2,999, one bid. You can get a hell of a bargain on some of these BGS cards, and you can just cross it over. So that is my that's my update for today for the stickers. So I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, please give it a like. And if you haven't checked out Card Ladder, please check out Card Ladder. Click the link below in the description. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And I will see you in the next Michael Jordan Market Report.